Right, I'm I'm finished with Dynasty Warriors 2 now. It's too frustrating for me. So basically, what I'm doing now is I'm just going to review the game. So I'll just get into a match. I've got a list of like what I want to talk about. So yeah, graphics-wise, you know what? I actually like the look of the game, even compared to like Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, 5, and things like that. It's you know, it's up there. It's a good-looking game for 23 years old. The fact that it came out in the year 2000. Do you know what I mean? It's a good-looking game. The character models are brilliant. The smooth, like the motion smoothness is brilliant. Ahead of its time in that aspect. You know, and what I've noticed with this game, there's a lot of positives, but there's also that one negative that completely ruins the game and makes it unplayable, and like, yeah, it just literally ruins it. But yeah, the gameplay, I actually like how the game plays, like the smoothness. I've like mentioned the smoothness of the motion, things like that. I love the way that like if you look at top right, the morale bar actually is really important, and like the more you push with your men, the more your men follow, and this game does that more than even like Dynasty Warriors 4 and 5 and like, even the newer ones. Like, this really like went really well with that. They should go back to that kind of thing. Like your men kind of push up with you, and yeah, it makes a massive difference. I do like the fact this game has like a kind of charm about it. You know, it's kind of like old and rubbish, and you only get like 4 attacks, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the other ones you get up to 6. Which it was a bit of a letdown. You don't unlock any new weapons. What you get is what you get. That was a letdown, but the charm kind of makes up for it. And I just love how the characters look. Look how good he looks. I know he's flashing green because I've got a ×2 defense. But yeah, look at his character model. Like, it's badass on a game that came out in the year 2000, like one of the first PS2 releases. Do you know what I mean? You know, I love how you have to like you earn your stats up so you get stronger. So you can say if you are struggling, you can grind to make it a bit easier. I've got the level design. I actually really like the level design. I think it's better than like number 4 and 5. Like, I know I'm going to get hate for that. The thing with 4 is the maps seem just empty and bare, and every map was dull. Like, every map was literally dull. And well, if you're going for that vibe of the dull grey vibe, yeah, it did it well, I have to admit. But I like a bit of variety, do you know what I mean? And number 5, the maps, I'd say, were slightly too small. This was kind of like the grand maps. But the problem with that is, because you run slow, it takes you ages to get around, so that it kind of does end up being a negative having a too big map. But I like them being big, if you could move faster. If that makes sense. The bodyguard system on this were brilliant. 8 bodyguards, all of them really strong and able to do damage and kill normal people. Look, killed him with ease. Yeah, basically now I'm onto the one thing that ruined the game, which makes it like I can't recommend it. I can't play the game anymore because of this one thing. And that was basically when you knock down like a general and you don't kill them, they get back up and they've got like a very, very, very high chance of healing health. That health that they heals random between like 50 points, 100 points, 200 points, or full. And the chance of that happening is very high. So you kind of kill the last commander. You know, he takes a lot of health. He's got a lot of health, so he takes a lot of hits. So, you know, it's going to be a while for you to kill him. You knock him down, he's back up with full health. Full health. It's just, it really frustrated me. I've actually damaged my controller in temper. It's cracked down there, which I have done a video on. So I've just decided to give up on this game and just move on to Dynasty Warriors 3. The reason for that is because on number 3, if I'm struggling with a mission, I can just go on an easy mission, grind out a few more stat points and better items and stuff, come back and win. And when you knock them down, they don't always heal. They have to like kind of charge up and boom. If you don't hit them to interrupt that charge, they'll heal, which is fair enough. They've earned it. So all that into consideration, my overall rating for this game, I give it a 6. everything else is just going good for it. Like, it's positive. It's just that one thing ruins it. You know, if there's like a cheat to sort that out, this game would be looking like an 8 to me. Do you know what I mean? 7.5 at least. But I'm being very kind giving it a 6 because everything else is just so positive. It's like if everything else weren't so positive, it'd be like a 1 out of 10. Do you know what I mean? It's that one thing spoils the game. But yeah, that's my review of Dynasty Warriors 2. This is the last time I'll be touching this game, I think. So moving on to Dynasty Warriors 3 until the next video.